Hello everyone, this is Aptrocity. Today I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to build the 3-wide, fully automatic chicken farm using the 1.5 redstone features, and it's all-in-one, meaning you can have uncooked chicken, you can have cooked chicken, and you can choose between having eggs sent to your chest up here, or have eggs being hatched into baby chickens, then being fed into a chest with your cooked chicken or raw chicken. So today I'm going to be showing you how to build this. If you haven't seen the video on this already, there will be a link on the screen on the video right now. I have also improved it a bit with this right here. This version of the farm here at the bottom part. This part allows for the hoppers to be set into downwards a bit, into a possible storage system, or maybe furnace, or whatever you wish. That's all up to you. But I'm just going to show you guys how to build the 3-wide thing right here today. And yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, so what you'll need for this is everything in this chest. You'll need 28 redstone dust, 15 redstone torches, 13 repeaters, 1 redstone comparator, a sandstone, well, any type of slab, 3 dispensers, 4 hoppers, 5 levers, and 1 button, a block of your choice to build this farm out of, and possibly some other features, maybe like chests and things. That's to store your items, all the other features that you probably might want in your actual farm. So, let's get right into building it. Alright, so first off, choose a nice location for your chicken farm. For me, maybe right here. So I'm going to just build ourselves a little platform that's going to be 2 blocks higher. This is to make the redstone underneath a little easier. Cool. And from here, we're just going to place down the chest and the hopper where the chickens will be. Then we'll just start placing down our frame, like so. And our levers will be here, here, and our button would be there. Alright, so we need to place a slab on top of this hopper. This is to help for some things with the chickens. You'll also need another slab, so just keep that in mind. Now from there, we just want to place 2 blocks and our 2 dispensers, which is going to fire the lava and the water. Now let's just have a little background there. I'm going to put a glowstone block there, so just to light it up in here. And in here I'm just going to place down a slab, so in this little chamber they have nowhere to run. And on top of this I am going to put a stair. Now right here is where we're going to have our dispenser that's going to shoot down, so I'm just going to quickly put that in. From here it might be a little difficult, but I'm going to place a dispenser there. There we have it. So we have the basic things sorted. Now on top of the hopper, on top of the dispenser, we need a hopper. This is going to feed everything down there. Also, we can even place a chest here, around here, once we get everything sorted. Now from here we want a hopper right there, and we want a hopper facing into it. This is where our chest is going to be, and we can basically build around that. There we go. Alright, from there I'm going to put a ladder up so we can reach the top here. Right here we're going to put a slab. This is where all the chickens are going to lay their eggs. So we want to build a little casing around all that. Like so. You might make it a little more taller and raise the ladder a bit more. If we wanted to, I guess we could have a little glass lookout there so we can see the chickens in action. Here you can even put dispensers with a lever and do whatever you wish, so you can even cook the chickens here. But I'm just going to leave it like this. So this is the basic framework done. Now we should get into the wiring. To help us distinguish between the 2 levers and buttons and the redstone wires, I'll be using different colored wool to help this out. So we're first going to wire this button up to the cooker. So underneath the button, we're going to have a redstone dust. And from there, we're going to have a redstone torch powering that redstone dust like so. We're going to have a repeater coming from there, on 3 ticks of delay, and this is going to basically just lead right up to the dispenser. Now from there, we need to bring it just along a little, and we're actually going to power this with the lever. This may have to be changed in a little bit. Alright, so I actually changed the lever to be behind right here. This should be in front of the dispenser like so, as you can see. Now from here we want to actually power this torch. We're using blue wool now. This will be for a different circuit. I'm going to power this so that everything turns off. Now if we push the button, it should fire twice. Now we're going to hook up this lever here to this dispenser. This is pretty simple. All you need to do is place a redstone dust piece underneath like so. This will lead into a redstone repeater which will power this block. This block will be activating a redstone torch, powering this block, which will go into a repeater like so. So we can flip it on and off. Now from there we also need to bring out the power along here into a block and bring that redstone dust piece down. We're going to use this to invert the signal here, like so. So if we flip this, this turns off, yet this one turns on, and vice versa. Alright, so now the middle lever needs to be wired up. This is simply done by placing a redstone dust piece right underneath and covering that up with a block. So now that should be just powering that yellow block there, so we can see it. Right there, when we power this lever, it activates the redstone dust. So from there, we just want to try and squeeze right in there, place a repeater, and a redstone dust coming out. From that, we're going to have another block there, with a redstone torch on the back. This is going to power a block, and then another redstone torch, which is going to power 3 redstone dust pieces like so. This will then go into a little torch tower, which will start by making the redstone torch face inwards, and then we'll want to go up, like so. This is basically the end of our torch tower. We just need to place another redstone torch just at the side here, so it's on the just the edge right here. This is going to go up again, and power these 3 redstone dust pieces. Now from there we need to place a block. One side's going to have a redstone torch, and this side's going to carry out the power through a redstone repeater. This redstone repeater is then going to power this redstone dust by powering this block. And right next to this hopper we're going to have a block here, so that means this hopper will be powered. Now on this side here, all we need to do is get the line from the redstone torch, bring it along into a block, and this will power this redstone repeater, powering this hopper. From here we can just nicely just cover that up, so from the front here we don't have to see any annoying blocks behind. Alright, next up is going to be the lime circuit. This is going to detect whether or not the dispenser is full of eggs, and whether or not it should shoot out the eggs down into the little chamber. So as you can see, we have our dispenser facing downwards. From that, we're going to place a block right next to it on the middle. Next to this glowstone, we're going to have another block. And from here, we're actually going to grab our comparator and have our output like so. Now from here, we're going to have a block. This is going to go into a redstone torch facing outwards, more into this yellow side. And this is going to feed back right into the comparator. Now from here, we're going to have another redstone torch right there. And this is going to split off 2 ways. One way is going to be here. We're going to just block that off with another solid block. And another way will be right here. Okay, so we want to place a redstone torch here, and a redstone torch here. This one will face towards the dispensers. This one will face outwards, in this direction. Now from here, we're going to start creating our clock. This is what's going to activate the pulse that's going to keep shooting out the dispenser. We can actually place a lever here. This is going to power the dispenser. This will shoot things out twice as fast. So from here, we have a redstone repeater, which is going to go into a block, and then feed back around into it. From here, all we need to do is to place ourselves a slab so that the current here won't get affected, a redstone dust, block, another redstone dust, and then another block. So as soon as this is full, it will start the clock up, and will continuously shoot out until empty. The next stage is hooking up our input here, the green circuit, and hooking it up to the cooker so that it will automatically cook things, and also the drowner system so that it will pull back the water so the chickens don't start swimming everywhere. So from this redstone torch, we're going to bring down the power bit to a redstone dust right there. Now from there, right next to this redstone torch, we're going to have another block, and on top here, we're going to have a repeater on 4 ticks of delay. This is going to activate a block right there, and send a signal downwards like so. Now from here, all we need to do is to place a block, and another repeater. This should send a signal right to the dispenser. At the edge of this block, we're going to have a redstone torch come out like so, facing inwards, and we're going to have a redstone dust piece there. This is basically all it needs to do is have another redstone dust there and lead right into the cooker, like so. Now we're also going to power this again by having a block right there. This redstone dust piece is powering this block, and right next to this yellow block right here, we're going to have a repeater here on 4 ticks of delay. And from there, that's basically all there is to it. You are now finished with your fully automatic all-in-one chicken farm. Pretty simple. Now from here, all you need to do is to come up here, make sure you get all your chickens in. They'll start producing eggs, and it's good to have one final check of how it looks. So we're going to fill this up, dispense it up with eggs, and see what happens. Awesome, exactly what we wanted. You also need to remember to fill up your dispensers with your water and lava buckets. So let's just shut this thing up. Awesome. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please report any bugs or things that if things went wrong for you. And hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys can use this in your own worlds. That's it for today. I'm out. I'll see you all next time.